Great minds think alike, bro. We're clicking at the same time.
Yeah, bro. I wish this team would click at the same time.
Hey, they clicking at the same time. But right now, we fucking up at the wrong time. Can we get it together? Can we form under pressure? Are we diamonds or bitches? How we getting in the ghetto? Yeah. Can we get the lettuce? Can we get the cheese? God damn, we in first place. Can we lead? Hey, can we push the fucking skull? Can we run it up? Not in Baltimore. Hey, we might have to see them again. Kansas City, man, we gon' double back twins. I mean double man, cause we gon' chew them up. Hey, we got 3 games left. Who is up? I'm talking stuck. Up and stuck. God damn. My flow is damn. Like a water dam. Ain't no beaver. Leave it. Ain't no cleaver. Tell her meet it. Michael Jackson beat it. Yeah. Hey. Moonwalking. Hey. Moonwalking. Minute Till podcast. This is the pre-show. Hey. Get those shares out. Get those shares out. It's the pre-show. It's the pre-show. Hey. It's the pre-show. Minute Till. About to keep it real. Minute Till. We know to keep it. What's the deal? It's Minute Till. About to start the show up. About to keep it. Hey. We've been losing like a motherfucker. About to turn it back around. No trucker. Goddamn, beat. Motherfuckers see me running right across the street in my Jags jersey. Right under is the Heat. 4-4, no Trayvon Walker. If you creep, hey.
That was actually a pretty good line. No Trayvon Walker. I like that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, dog. Oh, I wasn't expecting you to say something that fire just there. So, good job.
Hey man, let's get it, man.
Yeah. You know it? Free birds! Yeah. Going all the way, all the way. Watch how these pieces get moving like Hasbro. You know ain't no con in these raps, so I'm trying to be calm when it come to the cash flow. You know talking shit till I die from the city we ride, no matter the outcome. You know when you out, watch your mouth in the jungle, a lot of them never escape from. Agent J when I bait some, 28 in my bag like I'm Freddie T. Agent K when I'm holding the city down, blocking all of the haters like Tony B. It's our year every year, if you quoting me, we gon' see on the field. They know the county, I scream it wherever I go. When I bleed, I just see black and teal. Feel like Brunel when the place is in action. Every line that I flow always solid, that mean I ain't worried about pockets collapsing. He may go all the way, running the X's and O's, gotta love how it happens. You ain't part of the gang, I ain't gotta explain why we ain't got no room on the wagon. MIT is the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh, never could care how you feel. You are now in the mix with the men and Till. Nothing but facts inside these conversations. Keep it 100, the law of the nation. With all the smoke, we can meet at the bank. You know the location. Executing the play when the ball cross the plane, that's the game. Hit my little celebration. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. All I can hear is them saying, ooh. You know it? Yeah. Free birds.
Ooh. Welcome to the Men to Tell podcast. I am your host, the cannabis analyst. And you all know, as always, I'm rocking with J to the I to the MB.
Oh, let's go.
You are now in the mix with the Men and Till.
Turn that up.
Yo. What up, chat?
I had to turn that up, man. It didn't sound louder.
You are now in the mix with the Men and Till.
There we
go.
Yes.
Yes. Bro, we need to start bringing a pill to the game so we can be rocking the song.
Yes,
because it's just hard, bro. Especially the end when he put that Duval in there.
Chulo.
That shit's hard, bro. That shit's hard as fuck.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Chulo.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chulo, man.
You know what else is hard? I guess winning a fucking game.
Mm-hmm. Very
I guess winning a game, bro, because we haven't done it in a minute.
about to be a month, bro.
Yo,
Bro.
yo. Last year we won the whole month of December. This year it looks like we ain't winning shit in December. But shout out to everybody in the chats, man. Appreciate y'all for joining us. We keep it real. We keep it till. You already know what it is, man. Help us grow the channel. Help us grow out there, the other Jaguar fans, man. If you haven't done so, hit that like button, follow, and share. Every click counts and every click helps. Well, it looks like I'm flying solo for a minute. I guess bro was choking on that za. So, man, what's up, y'all? Another fucking tough loss. This time in prime time again.
Crazy you telling people choking on something. That's insane.
I said you were choking on that za.
I know, bro. That's still crazy, bro.
That's crazy, bro. Don't ask me to be choking, bro.
Oh my god. Cool. But nah, bro. I had to get my phone, bro. I was, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even put no shares out or nothing, man.
I did though. I did.
So we definitely appreciate everybody in here right now, man. If y'all can, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. You know, if you're on the YouTube, if you're on Facebook, you can head over to the YouTube. We'll still see you in the chat. It's a lot easier to we never have any restrictions on who's who in YouTube.
Right.
It all comes through. Sometimes Facebook is, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, the YouTube, Facebook, we appreciate everybody in there. And yeah, man, let's get rocking, man.
Robert said gas in the cone, coughing so hard, neck locked up. God.
Oh man, that boy over there.
Man.
Body cast.
And
These dogs.
so and we also understand that like that sometimes people you want to listen, but then they go on YouTube and you gotta keep YouTube open unless you pay for the premium. So
Yeah.
we're actually trying to figure out how to get back on Spotify. And once we figure out how to get the Spotify back up, you guys can just go to Spotify and listen to the show. You know what I'm saying? Listen to it at work, you know, time off, whatever, man. You can catch us anytime, just like those other podcasts. But bruh,
Bro,
this
we can't
this
home.
this
Bro,
game.
Home, bro. We can't win on the road. It's frustrating because like I didn't change my name this week. You know what I'm saying? Like it's literally, bro, it's some of the most like brain racking things I like over the last 3 weeks. And I've tried to like, you know, but it's just like, damn, bro. Like when we play well, the referees ain't fucking with us.
Right.
Or they're actually just like fucking us over. Which not fucking with us is cool. But to deliberately fuck with us and fuck us, that's where I have an issue at. Now, like I said, we ain't been playing the cleanest football, but nothing's new. Like I said, I've talked about it when we were on a winning streak, and then before we lost to San Francisco, everybody no, hey, yeah, there's a lot of things that I'm at the same level of concern. My level of concern hasn't risen from where it was in week 8. It's still the same to me. I had the same concerns. People back then were just saying, "Oh man, look at the record. Look at the record." You know what I'm saying? They weren't. Oh, it's not concerned. No, there's concerns. It's concerning, but it hasn't. But it has just because we lost 3 games. It's not. It hasn't upped. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure out how, like, because we shouldn't have lost 2 of them games. Honestly, we shouldn't have lost none of them. The Ravens ain't that damn good.
Right. I mean, we were almost in the fourth quarter, and the score was 10-7. But let's look at it. Let's look at it objectively, right? You missed 2 field goals. That's 6 points.
Yeah.
Trevor fumbles on like the 20-yard line.
Minimum.
Bare minimum, that's another 3 points.
Yeah.
Right. if we don't get in the end zone on that drive.
Mm.
So that's 9. And then before the half was over, we go down the field. We don't clock the ball, right? And I get it. I get it. Like you're trying to catch the defense off balance. You don't want them to have time to line up and be able to communicate with each other. You hit them with something quick. But if you do that, you go to the end zone.
Yeah.
Like you either throw it out of the back of the end zone, but it goes towards the end zone, right? You like I don't know, bro. It was just a lot of mistakes and just bad situational football in this game. But let's just say we don't get a touchdown on that. That's another 3 points. So that's 12 points. So all in all, we could have went into the half 12-10 up, right? And then you stop them, and then you get the ball back. You go right down the field and score. That's 19. That's 19-10, right? We have a two score lead. Like this game was actually ours to win.
Mm-hmm.
Until it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of bad situational football in this. Yeah, but it was too shallow. I know they both ran out routes. You know, they both did quick routes. It was matter of fact, it was the same route that they got the 2-point conversion on with Zay Jones last year. But the problem is that it was too shallow. It has to go into the end zone. It has to. We had what, 8 seconds left, 10 seconds, like some crazy shit like that. By the time we got down there, like it has to go. You can't bank that he's gonna get out of bounds. Though in my opinion, he got out of bounds. Like, and they kept the clock running. I'm not gonna go Jay's route and complain about the refs because we already know. I've been saying it for weeks. The officiating around the league has been horrible. We're losing, so it feels more targeted, right? But at the end of the day, we were in a. I just named you one, two, three, four plays that would have gave us the lead in that game, right? So we put ourselves in that position. And I'll be honest with you, man. I've noticed that the refs ain't gonna give you no type of call when you playing bad. The refs ain't gonna give you shit. You already playing bad. Why would I bail you out at this time? That touchdown with Calvin Ridley, that was a tutty. That was a
Mm-hmm.
tutty all day. But did we get it? No. Just like we didn't get the catch on the sideline. Almost the exact same play, except for one was in the end zone, and the other one was on the sideline. Where Calvin got that knee shin down before he was out of bounds. But you know, uh, yeah, the elbow to the face when Trevor ran, yeah. But it is what it is, bro. Like we get those type of calls if we execute it. Really, Trevor's not even in that position if we had executed the other shit.
Yeah.
That was a desperation run. Fuck it. Somebody's got to do something, right? And you get your head knocked off,
I'm telling you.
like concussion protocol. So
Shit, he already in that motherfucker.
yeah. Uh, so yeah, it was, bro. It was such a, and you guys don't understand how horrible this game was, right? From a person that was in the building standpoint, because where we sit kind of on the visitor side, right? And so not every time is there a bunch of visitors over there, but this time there's a bunch of Raven fans over there, and just like we had to check a dude. You know what I'm saying? Like a dude would just get a little too crazy from the get go, and we kind of had to check the dude. But like, it's nothing worse than you have a fan that you really want to beat his ass because he's just talking crazy and he's just being completely obnoxious, and you lose the game. And you lose the game, dog. Because what can you say besides put your hands on them, get kicked out? lose your tickets, maybe go to jail. Like, what can you do, bro? I'm gonna tell you, this dude was talking so much shit. Two Jaguar fans started fighting in my section. Yeah, bruh. He, this dude had Jaguar fans fight, and then he's in the background like, "Yo, y'all are on the same team. Y'all are on the same team." Like, yo, bruh. It was horrible. It was a horrible experience, dog. It was horrible. Uh, Listen, we run a lot of mobile screens. That's just what we run, and we used to be good at it. I don't know what happened. We used to be like that. Used to be the one thing we did kind of well, and now we're like, I don't know, 25th in the league or something like that. Uh, he said I was in a 412 in Bengals game, almost snapped. The difference is I go to the nut house, not jail. Yeah, they ain't gonna give me that pass, bro. They know I ain't crazy. They know I got all the sense. They
For,
know I got all the sense, bro.
for
Uh,
real,
uh,
the only sa-
Facebook user,
the only
I don't know.
the only saving grace is that what I'm saying we're season ticket members. I'll be like, oh yeah, no, Buddy started it.
Yeah,
Like he swung first, like, and then they'll make sure they get him out of there.
right. See, I'm new to the season ticket member game, so Jay's on the wall. That dude's got his name etched on the wall. He's a vet. He gets like special gifts and shit after games. He gets pictures taken. They ain't asked me to take my picture yet.
Yeah, you got to put some time. You got to put some time in, big dog.
I feel you, bro.
Look,
User, I don't know who you are. I'm sorry. I call you by your name, but it's just popping on Facebook user. But you said, was Trevor missing wide open receivers? Um,
yeah,
yeah, he had some bad throws, yeah. And then at the end, I mean, he was basically thrown into the dirt. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But he
He
was
was.
concussed at that point.
He had already been concussed, and then he thought he was motherfucking fullback, and just thought he was gonna run somebody the fuck over, and
So
then
you think he was concussed before the run?
yeah, because they showed the play where he got slammed down. Before that, he got slammed down on a yeah, he went over to YouTube. That was Joe.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a play before that where he had got slammed down. It was like early third quarter, something like that. Hit his head, but he was missing. He missed a. That's I think he threw that high one after the head hit. He threw the ball. He had that high throw. Like
Yeah.
there's no reason for that one. But then after he ran over Buddy, yeah, the almost safety. When
Uh-huh.
he ran Buddy, when he tried to run Buddy over open field, that's when he started throwing ducks. His fucking shoulder was out of whack. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he probably got a stinger.
I'm just saying, bro. If he got concussed way back then, how the fuck is he even still in the game, bro?
because
Like,
it's Trevor Lawrence and he's not going. And he honestly he could have. He, he didn't want to be pulled out of no game.
yeah. And the crazy thing is, that he's still in. Okay, so we'll say this: he's still in concussion protocol right now. But the crazy thing is I believe he can still play Sunday if he's cleared by Friday. I want to say Patrick Mahomes was in the concussion protocol, and it was midweek, and he was still in it, and then they cleared him by Friday, and he played on Sunday.
I mean, honestly,
So,
bro, is it the worst thing if he don't play?
I mean, I don't think so. I've been saying back in before we played the Browns, I said, look, if Trevor's not good to go, let him sit, let him get healthy.
Yeah.
I'm good with CJ coming in and playing. I'm not saying CJ needs to take his starter job. I just think that Trevor's fucked up, and now he's extra fucked up. You know what I'm saying? He's got a knee, he's got an ankle, he's got a concussion. I mean, next thing that's going is his shoulder. Yeah, I mean, if the patterns, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. So I mean, I want the franchise for the long term. I want the franchise for the long term. I appreciate the dog in him. I appreciate the dog in him for wanting to come out and play because that shows some real leadership. That shows some real grit. It shows some real gut. But your guys aren't giving you that. He bought those motherfuckers golf carts, bruh. He bought all those fucking he bought all those fucking linemen golf carts. Hey man, these guys work hard. I appreciate these guys. He's showing love. He's going out there playing hurt.
Oh yeah, he lied to
Yeah,
everybody. He lied to everybody that week.
huh?
He lied to everybody that week.
Yeah, bro. He lied to kids with cancer.
Oh,
He told the kids with cancer we were going to win.
lied to
You
those.
know,
He lied to those linemen. He said, "Fuck." He said, "Man, these guys ain't doing shit, but maybe if I get them something nice and shiny, maybe they'll." Bro, when he got bent up at the end of the game and didn't know. Oh, I haven't listened to no, bro. I don't even haven't been listening to no press, no nothing. Has anybody brought that up or mentioned that when Trevor Lawrence is on the ground getting bent back, none of his teammates are doing anything?
yeah. No, there should have been a penalty right there. And I ain't talking about against the Ravens. There should have been an offensive lineman bulldozering,
Yeah,
elbow dropping, body slamming, helicopter spin into a suplex scoop slam
fine,
on
possible,
somebody, bruh. There should have been fines handed out after that shit, bro.
possible suspension. Because what the fuck is that? That's what I
You
want to know.
just fucking stand there with your hands on your hip, bro. But my point is, dog, is that Trevor is giving it. I feel like Trevor is literally giving it everything he has, right? And it's not being reciprocated by the rest of the team, dog. And most importantly, the offensive line, right? It's our I don't know, bro. I don't know. I still don't think that we're out of it. I don't think that I still think that okay, I'm going to choose my words carefully.
Mhm.
I still think that we can win the division, but before I knew we could win the division. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Think implies that there's an element of doubt in there because I don't know, right? I think that's what it is,
Mhm.
right? I got to kind of squint my eyes and look sideways a little bit. I think, yeah, bro. Because there's an element of doubt in there because it's like bro, because we could just as possibly lose out, right? Will Levis is down for the for the Titans, right? So that means Ryan Tannehill is probably going to come back in and play. And how much do you want to bet Ryan Tannehill is probably going to snap at least these next 2 weeks? Ryan Tannehill is probably going to go into Houston and probably, I don't know, put up about 30 on them.
Yeah.
Just because he hasn't been playing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know, bro. The division shouldn't be this tight. Like, we just got the breathing room and then we just gave it away.
Gave it all away.
We gave it all away, man.
At worst,
So
at worst, we should have been. At worst, we should have been 10-4
in 4, yep.
out of this back end of fucking AFC North stretch. But we just let the AFC North run a train on us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we went in, we did what we were supposed to do against Pittsburgh. We thought we was like, okay, we're gonna handle business around here. I'm thinking I'm about to And then the people came out the back was like, nah, Bubba. It's our turn now. She was the Steelers were the setup.
Right.
Steelers were the setup, the dummy.
Right.
The fucking honey pot, and we fell for it.
Yeah, we thought well, I'm not gonna speak for you, bro, but for me, I thought we were gonna run the table in the AFC North.
Bro, we got set up, bro. We got set up by the Steelers, bro. We got robbed. Bro, the rest of the AFC North just did whatever the fuck they wanted to do with us.
Yeah. Now,
twice they did it
I
in front of an audience.
right
Like,
in prime time.
yeah,
Now, I will say this. The Cincinnati loss. Jake Brown is playing really, really good, right? So it's still a loss, right? But I think the Cincinnati loss is more akin to the Houston Texan loss earlier in the year, right? A lot of people were like, "Oh, how could you lose to a backup quarterback?" At the end of the day, we said it on the on the recap that we did before we talked about the Browns that yeah, they didn't have Joe Burrow, but they had all their other stars,
yeah,
right? And all Jake Browning had to do was play efficient and not fuck up, and that's what he did, and that's what he's kind of been doing. He's been kind of letting his nuts hang these last couple games, though.
mm-hmm.
But anyway, the Browns loss is bad to me because Joe Flacco was sitting on the couch. You didn't have Nick Chubb, right? Yes, they have a top 3 defense, but they should have been beatable.
Mm-hmm.
Like we shouldn't have had to fight with them just to make it look like a game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But here's my other thing. Now we've had the Ravens, the Browns, Cincy. I'm not really gonna count Cincy because we had the lead several times. So I'm not gonna count Cincy. But 49ers, the Texans the first time, and the Chiefs, all games that we ended up having to play behind in. And what did I say at the beginning of the season? If this team has to play from behind, they're not gonna win. They can't win, bro. I wish that they would prove me wrong, but if they can't play with a lead, they're not gonna win anything.
Well, I mean, that's the problem because that's the offense. That's how the offense is set up. The offense is set up to play like quote unquote winning football, but it's like no, bitch, you got to fucking score first to do to do the winning things like time of possession and you know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck?
Yeah,
the playoffs gonna be fun. Shit, we got to make the playoffs.
Playoffs. Don't talk to me about playoffs.
we gotta make them motherfuckers, boy. We don't get spoiled.
Hey, and here's a reality. Here's a reality that people need to realize too.
It's possible that we don't make the playoffs.
If we don't win the division, there's a high possibility we don't even make a wild card. Like y'all gotta. This shit getting crucial. This shit is getting crucial. If we don't win the division, there's a high probability that we are not even going to make a wild card, man, because the AFC is just too close right now. Mm-hmm. There are so many teams that have like 7 wins right now.
Yeah,
I want to say over half of the AFC, or it might not be half of the AFC. It might be over half of the teams in the league.
Look, and we just gave one division damn near a win each. So
right.
Shit don't help.
Yeah. And Buffalo's charging back right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so Buffalo's charging back into the playoff fold. I don't know, dog. This shit. I'm not down on the team, but either we need to get healthy or they need to figure this out. Defense, shout out to the defense, bro. The defense did everything, in my opinion, they did everything right. They gave really one big play away, right? That led to their opening touchdown. I'm sorry, it wasn't an opening touchdown, but their first touchdown. But outside of that, I felt like the defense played really, really good, man. Trayvon was eating. And I pointed this shit out to Jay. I don't know if y'all noticed it watching on TV, but when Lamar Jackson had those big runs, he always did it when Trayvon wasn't on the field.
Yeah.
Because Trayvon was hawking that boy down. He was hawking that boy down, bro. Trayvon was playing out of his fucking mind. You know? Shout out to Rayshawn. Rayshawn was playing out of his mind too.
Yeah, he played well.
You know? But it's just, I don't know, dog. It's defense could only do so. Only thing defense could have did better was score. That's the only thing defense could have did better, man. Take the ball away and score.
Yeah, score.
You know, um, really, bro, we should have been plus in the takeaway category in that game. Like, I don't know if somebody from the Ravens bench or somebody from the stands, like, I don't know, shot Trevor's hand with like a BB gun or something. I don't know, bro. I don't even know how that ball came out of his hands. Like, nobody was around him. No, I don't know, dog. I don't know. But Trevor fumbled the ball. I mean, was he concussed then too? That would make sense. That would make sense. It's like, what?
I don't know what the fuck he was, bro.
How?
Bro, I honestly, right when that happened, bro, I said, "Oh, this is how it's gonna be." I was like, "Oh." I really just wanted to walk down to walk to the car, bro. Because I was like, "Oh, because what the fuck?" Like, bro, like bitches, you point shaving?
Yeah, it almost seemed rigged, didn't it?
What the fuck?
So, bruh, so we didn't really talk about this because
Trevor gonna get suspended for gambling, bro. We thought Ridley gonna say Ridley was a bad influence, dog.
Really put him up to it.
Put him up to it. Hey, Trevor, I need you to fumble, dog.
Hey man, listen, I got the over under on if you're gonna fumble or not, bro.
Million on it, Trevor. I'll break you off, bro.
I'll break you off, dog.
Oh, bro.
So here's something that you guys probably couldn't see on TV that I saw and that you and I didn't really get a chance to talk about because of everything that, just the disappointment and the loss of the game. The Ravens were fucking disrespectful as fuck from the beginning of the game, right? So now I'll say this: there was one Raven, I don't know who he was, but he was throwing the football with the fans, and it didn't matter if you were a Jacksonville Jaguar fan or a Ravens fan. He was throwing the football up to the stands to you,
which is cool.
It was cool, but he's the op, so I couldn't appreciate it the way I really wanted to. One,
but two. There's little kids and they're throwing the ball back and catching it. I mean, there's adults too, but it's little kids and stuff, man.
Right.
So and like I said, where we sit is there's a lot of visitors. He was throwing it into the actual Jags territory a lot.
Yeah.
But I mean, but he was also throwing it pretty far.
It splits. Our section splits. It's like where the home team side ends and where the visitor side begins. So, but we're actually right over the visitors' tunnel is where our seats are at, right? So the lights go out, right? And before the lights go out, they said, please give a warm welcome to the visiting team, the Baltimore Ravens, right? And every time they do that, us Jaguar fans, we boo whoever's coming out, right? They don't come out the tunnel. They get introduced and they don't come out the tunnel. Right? You know what they do? They stand in the tunnel and they wait till the lights go out and the Jaguars come out and the whole crowd is cheering. Right? So they come out to all of our cheers. It's the first thing they do, super disrespectful while we're doing the light show shit. Right? They go out, they come out of the tunnel, right? And then it's time for the coin toss. So both teams usually come out to the center at the same time. They let us walk all the way out to the center, and they make us stand there for like a minute and a half before Lamar and two other people come walking across the field for the coin toss. Bruh, they were being disrespectful as fuck. And I'm just thinking to myself the whole time. Plus, we got this fan I was telling y'all about, this Ravens fan. So I'm just thinking to myself, oh boy, we gotta win this game, bro. They're being so fucking disrespectful in our house. They're being so disrespectful in our house. And what by the end of the game, you know what I realized? It wasn't even we weren't even home. No wonder the Ravens came out to all the fucking applause. At the end of the game, there was nothing but Raven fans in the stadium. Like, yo, bruh, it, bruh, but there really wasn't. There really wasn't a lot of Ravens fans there. I mean, the stadium holds what, 67,000 seats? What's the stadium hold?
Yeah, like 70.
Okay, so 70,000 seats. So, bro, there might have been like 2,000 Raven fans in there,
Yeah,
which 2,000 is a lot, but not compared to the majority of what was in the building. But Jaguar fans were quiet, bro. Like,
it was
like
fine. Even if it was 5,000, they had a reason. You could only hear them once the game got out of control.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, was it like outside of Buddy? Like, that's why I had said something to Buddy. I'm like, bro, I ain't on that type of time. Like, bro, this should get real. You know what I'm saying? This should get real different up in this motherfucker, boy. Talking about you, yeah, you love Jackson. Yeah, you gonna love this motherfucker. I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna learn you something. Learn you something real good. but yeah, bro. Yeah, it wasn't nothing crazy. But when your team keep fucking up over and over and over again, you ain't got nothing to got, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to cheer for y'all.
Right. And bro, he'll tell you, I was up there, I was doing my best, bro. I was doing all my little sayings. It was so bad, dude was taking my sayings and and just fucking them up on purpose.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Like Jacksonville closed on Sunday. Like, bruh. And it's like, I can't, the only thing I can really do is get up and punch this dude in the shit. That's the only thing I could really do. And I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to do that, bruh. You know, it, oh my God. It was, the whole experience was I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would almost say the game wasn't as out of hand as the 49ers game, but as far as like feeling, because there was a lot of 49er fans there too, right? Like
But
it may have seemed like more, but that's because we already talked about the red. When all these motherfuckers wear that red shit, that shit just be popping.
It was a lot more 49er fans than there were
Raven fans. I agree with you. But there was a lot in our section that day.
Yeah.
You know, there'd be sometimes we go to the game and there'd be mostly Jaguar fans in our section.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then there were season tickets. So there's season ticket holders that like sit around us too that didn't show up to this game.
Yeah.
But bro, the way that game was playing out and the way that the fans not really the fans, but that fan made it to where I didn't really want to be there. because we're getting our asses kicked. I can't say nothing. I want to put hands on somebody. And but I ain't trying to go back to the jail cell, bro. That shit is not fun. It's not fun, dog. Oh, what are we doing? What do we gotta do? What do we have to do to beat the Bucs? What the fuck do we have to do, dog? Oh, by the way, I didn't get to mention this to you, but I love your title. I got it as soon as I read it. We suck again.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Look, I was just about to answer, but I mean more of the same that Joe just said. Just gotta play. They're like backyard that same shit they did. I said this shit. I said this shit last week. The shit that they let Nick Foles do. That won them a motherfucking Super Bowl when they were goddamn lost a whole bunch after Carson Wentz gets hurt and they lost a couple games and they got to limp into the playoffs. Like, what the hell's gonna happen? Just let them go play, bro. You got to throw the whole shit out. You got to throw the book out. Let's go. We're gonna get some shit. Just and backyard it, bro. Cause what the fuck do you got to lose right now? Cause right now, keep going with the fuck we're doing. We're gonna lose the next. We're gonna end the season on a 6-game losing streak.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
But that pause was heavy. That was a heavy ass pause.
Like,
6-game losing streak. Pause. Let that sink in. Ugh, that hurt, bro. You hurt me with that one.
Hey, bro, orator, man. But yeah, bro. At the end of the day, it's tough, bro. Because, like I said, what do you do? But defense just has to kind of hold on. Thank God, bro. We said that Antonio Johnson would be a difference maker. He's looks really good through the 2 games, essentially. Mm-hmm. 2.5 games.
Right.
You can see that whenever they're ready to move on from Trey Herndon, I think he could do a lot.
He's the guy.
I think he could do a lot more. Because Trey had a concussion.
He was in concussion pro, but he was actually cleared to play.
No, what I'm saying is, if Trey goes to nickel, I'm not too mad at Buddy going to safety.
Yeah, I would. So I would let him go with Cisco being. I think here's the thing. You know what you got in safety. Put Dewey out there.
Yeah.
Right. If Cisco goes down, but if they were to let Trey Herndon come back at nickel, I wouldn't be mad if
Antonio Johnson.
If Antonio Johnson went to what is he, strong or is he free? Free because Jenkins is strong. Jenkins plays down in they both kind of play in the box sometimes.
But Jenkins is your strong, your box, your more traditional box if we're going to have a box, but he's the strong.
Right. So yeah, I like Antonio Johnson. I like what the defense looked like, the defense that we've been seeing, right? But you know, when the offense isn't giving them nothing,
I expected to see. Look, and I expected the defense to play well because they got their ass kicked against Joe Flacco. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they. Like, yeah, like I mean, Joe Flacco is Joe Flacco. So, like I said, he ain't been taking no hits, but it's I don't know, bro. Like I said, bro, backyard football, and if Trevor's healthy enough to play, you gotta air it out because you can't run the fucking ball right now anyway.
Yeah, our defense. So I saw a stat either today or yesterday, where basically we're dead last in run blocking and pass blocking.
Bro,
and the only bright spot we have on the offensive line is Anti Harrison, who ranks number 1 in almost all rookie categories,
bro,
for offensive linemen.
I told y'all, bro. I said this in week 6. I said, bro, do you know that we are rated the 31st, the 32nd pass. It was like the 32nd pass protection or 32nd run protection and 30th in pass protection. I said, bro, we are dead last. This is documented, and I'm like, and so it's been like that all year.
Right.
It's not like,
but it's showing. It's showing because we're getting all these L's.
No, but that's the thing is, like, win and cover stuff, but that's why I look subsurface. You got to look subsurface when it comes to wins and losses. When I tell people that the defense is responsible for, we got 8 wins right now. The defense is, I feel that the defense is like solely responsible for 5.
6. Like
I said, 5 or 6. Like, you know what I'm saying? The offense is only gave us 2 really, like, the offense.
Atlanta, I'm gonna tell you, Atlanta game and the Titans game.
I don't say New
The
Orleans.
offense that was the offense. No.
Short out New
That
Orleans.
was
Short out New Orleans. Yeah.
yeah. They kept it to where like, okay, offense, get us the lead, and we'll keep these boys up off you.
Yeah.
No, we're saying we're saying that the offense is only responsible for 2 of those wins.
Yeah, I don't feel like the offense is responsible for the Bills.
Not for the Bills. Not for the Bills.
The defense,
No, like I'm saying
oh,
the win against Atlanta, the offense was dominant and they were clicking,
right.
right? And the win against the Titans, the offense was dominant and they were clicking.
Yeah.
Outside of that, the offense just made some plays at the right time, but the defense is really the reasons why we won those
Yeah,
games.
well, I think our defense is bend don't break. So we're gonna that's
Well, no. You know what? I'll give them half and half because
it's it's
I feel like
opportunity.
the offense played well against the Colts both times.
Yeah.
So I'll give them half and half. I'll say 4 wins to the offense and 4 wins to the defense.
That's why I said 5, but we're splitting hairs. But I feel like the defense is more responsible for the success of our wins than the defense is. So if I feel like there's more, I can't have them equal in the games won.
Mm-hmm.
But
I feel you, and that's respect. I respect that. I'm going off of the games that the offense played really really well. They put up 30 points. Again, the offense put up 30 points against the Colts. Then they put up 37 against the Colts. They put up 31 against the Titans, and they only put up 17 against the Falcons. And the defense scored, but they got out to that early lead, and the defense didn't let the Falcons back in the game.
I don't have the numbers, but I feel like we had in those 3 games you're talking about. In those 3 games, how many turnovers did the defense cause? Like I think we had in those 3 games probably had like 5-6 turnovers, maybe more.
Right, but the offense capitalized
Yeah, you
and
can.
did what they get. But that's what the offense supposed. I'm not going to penalize them for doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, but that's why they have a category called points off turnovers. So if you have points off if you have a pretty decent points off turnover margin, that just means your defense is getting you the ball, and you're making the most out of what your defense just did. Some of those points got to go to the defense. Like I understand you get the 7, or you get the 3, but shit, but if the defense don't do what you do, you're down points, and they didn't get y'all an extra possession, and they took time off the clock. Like
I feel you.
With that opportunity, you have to.
I feel you, but you can't take away from the offense when the defense did what they were supposed to do. Then the offense did what they were supposed to do by answering and scoring, by the defense getting them the ball.
Yeah,
so,
but what about all the times? But that's why I'm saying I'm taking into consider everything, because as many times as because there's more than not, the offense does nothing with the turnovers that the defense gets them. So that's what I'm saying. Like you have a decent amount of points for the turnovers, but there's so many other times where you just squander it away and punt the ball away or turn the ball over ourselves.
Yeah, we have done that, but we have scored more than we have done that though. Like I don't have the numbers in front of me. I don't have the numbers in front of me. Yeah. So and I have been known to talk out my ass, right? but in this I'm really confident that because I can think of more plays where the defense has gotten the ball and we have scored in some capacity, whether it be kick a field goal or get a touchdown.
Yeah, that's the points off turnover. But like I said, I mean, think about the Houston game. We had how many turnovers did we get the Houston game? I think an interception and 2 fumbles and 2 fumbles. I think we had like 3.
That might be it might have been 3 fumbles. So 3 altogether.
Yeah, so
interception, 2 fumbles.
And then how many points did we score that game?
24.
Yeah, so the defense. I'm assuming the defense was responsible. So if we probably had 21 points off turnovers.
Mm,
and which means we probably got the ball back in really good field position, like damn near scoring position. So you should
yeah.
we probably took shots, and that's how we were scoring. And
Hmm.
so it's like damn, if we don't get y'all the ball in the red zone or it's like on the 30, then it's a wrap.
Right.
So I mean,
Yeah.
shit. I mean, bro, but the thing is, it's not impossible to do it
Right.
because I've seen a defense here do that before.
Mm,
Offense tend to kind of the offense wasn't shooting themselves in the foot quite like this,
right.
which is weird because we have Blake Bortles at quarterback.
Right.
He was known to shoot himself in the goddamn foot, but that defense was so opportunistic and got the ball and got us so many extra possessions that just give Leonard Fournette the ball, throw the ball, take our shots, throw it to the tight ends, and hopefully the defense gets a touchdown. Like it was, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing now. The defense got to score now. The defense
Yeah.
got to start scoring again. And that's
Yeah.
hard. I mean, it's 10 times harder than the offense scoring a touchdown. So hopefully we get a defensive touchdown this week.
Right. Um, Now I'm not talking draft, but I do want to say this. I really, really hope that the majority of whatever moves we make during the offseason is going to focus on this offensive line and the interior of the defense.
Yeah.
Like I think
Eef.
that if you can just make those two areas stout
Yeah.
and stronger and tougher and more grittier, then this team can be unstoppable.
Yeah.
This team can be unstoppable. I don't know, man. I've seen them flash. I don't want to use injuries as an excuse. Um, but like they're not executing. Somebody said it earlier. I don't know who said it. I apologize, but they said in the comments that it just seems like they're not on the same page. Now, part of it could have been because you said Trev got concussed earlier than I thought he did,
Yeah.
but I don't know, man. It's like I like Calvin Ridley, but his body language to me, like watching him, his body language is like he gets out of the game real quick.
Mhm.
Um, you know, yeah, and 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 if we're going to talk about Doug Peterson and that Nick Foles Philly offense after Carson Wentz went down, when Nick Foles when Doug Peterson got here, everybody was like, oh, he's going to have this tight end centric offense, and really tight end is the best play we're getting out of this whole offense.
Yeah.
And we're not utilized. Like, bro, what did I turn to you and say during the game? I said, bro,
Keep throwing it to
they
Ed.
just need to be. Wait, what did you just say?
I said it. I remember you saying they just need to keep throwing it to Ed. He was like, bro.
Yeah, Ev, like they need to. Ev needs to be your number one target.
Mhm.
Like look, Ridley, man, let him be out there, let him run routes, and you get the ball to him when when it's open. But you need to be doing swing passes, wheel routes and even flies with Travis Etienne, and you need to be hitting seam routes, corners, crossers, whatever,
Bro, I haven't seen
comebacks
I
with
thought
Evan, bro. Like why isn't and I don't care if it's Press Taylor, if it's Doug Peterson. Doug has the final say in all this shit. Why aren't they making an emphasis to get the ball to your best player? Yeah, you can turn that off. Why aren't you making an emphasis to get the ball to your best player, bro?
look, I feel like I haven't seen them run a wheel route to ETN in shit. How long?
I don't know. That's how long it's fucking been, bro.
That's what
I
I'm
can
saying.
tell you how many games.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? Like, we're not even.
Like if you can't run the ball, if you can't run the ball with ETN, bro, give it to him in space
Yeah,
and let him make a move, bro.
rather do that than bubble screen. Like, come on, bro. We just don't. Are we just getting completions just to get completion state?
Like
Like,
sometimes that's what it seems like. Oh, we'll get a completion. It doesn't matter if we lose 3 yards on here.
we can make
Fuck
it.
it.
He'll make a guy.
Yeah.
He's an athlete. Like, come on, bro.
So that's what I don't understand. That's what I want the answers, and that's why I want to like how come nobody's asking Doug that? How come nobody's asking him that? Like, hey, Evan Ingram and Travis Etienne are obviously your best player, and Christian Kirk was up there too, but Christian Kirk is gone. Christian Kirk is gone, bro.
Yeah.
He's gone. So so, bro, you got to utilize those two guys. Evan does not get the ball enough. Travis doesn't get the ball enough. I don't know, dog. I don't know, man. It's frustrating. I wish I had a press pass because if I did, I'd be asking these questions to Doug. Joe, I don't know. I mean, because somebody doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. That's what it feels like. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy that says that this coaching staff is incompetent because this same coaching staff got us to the playoffs last year after a 3-win season, two back-to-back number one picks. The very next year with this new regime, they got us to the playoffs, bro, and we won the division. And this is the first time since 1998 that we're winning back that we have the back now we have the possibility of winning back-to-back division titles.
Back to back win.
This would be our first back-to-back division title in the AFC South. We've never won back-to-back division titles before this year. We have or excuse me, before last year, we had only won the AFC South one fucking time, bro. Last year made 2. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. That's a lie. Last year made 3 because 17 was 1 and what was it? 7? Was it 2007?
Something like that. But even then, bro, it's like even outside of winning the division, when's the last time we had back to back winning seasons? Like, you know,
Seasons.
like that's tough too. We ain't did that.
Yeah.
No.
So I'm just saying I don't want to be that guy like some of these other Jag fans that condemn the coaching staff. But I am gonna hold you accountable. I'm holding you accountable for the bullshit of these last 3 games. I'm holding you accountable because you need to make game plans to get the ball to your best players. I play Madden. You know what I'm saying? I play Madden and I cut grass. You understand me? I am not an NFL. I am not a qualified NFL caliber coach. I just do this podcast because I really fucking love the Jaguars and I like hanging out with this guy. But I can see with my 2 bad eyes that I put these lenses over that you need to get the ball to your fucking best player.
Got to.
You got to. You have to. And you're not doing it. And what? Yeah, Zay gone too, man. I think he's got a hammy.
Yeah, that probably be his last game as a Jaguar. It's very possible.
Nah.
Yeah, bro. Let's go get T. Higgins, bro. Just throw him the bag.
I think if you don't re-sign Ridley, you go get T. Higgins.
So we're getting T. Higgins.
Yes. Either way, we're getting. Listen, because Trent Baalke watches the show too. He's a longtime Men and Teal podcast fan. Trent, if you don't fucking go get T Higgins, hold on. Let me come correct when I say this. If you don't fucking go get T Higgins, it's like, yo, you give him whatever the fuck he wants, bro, and you get him and you reunite him with Trevor.
Yeah.
And you know what? If you want to get rid of Zay Jones, I love Zay Jones. I love his energy.
Yeah.
You know, I think he's good for this team. I would love to keep him. But if you get rid of Zay Jones and you go out and get Hunter Renfrow too, and give him a little tiny bag,
Yeah.
and we just make this shit all Clemson.
Turn
We
it
make
up.
this shit all Clemson, bro.
Turn it up.
You are now in the mix with the men and Teal.
Yeah, I think we keep Ridley and get T Higgins because Ridley ain't making the case to go make a whole bunch of money in somewhere else. And I think he still ends up. I think he got 3 games. I still think he ends up over 1,000 yards. So I mean, it's
But if you keep him, my only thing is if you keep him, you got to give up a second round pick this year.
true. So,
And I don't know if he's played to the caliber like
yeah,
if he was playing like this on the Falcons, right?
yeah.
If he's playing like this on the Falcons, and you had an opportunity to trade for him right now in the season, would you give up a second round pick for him?
Yeah. No.
I wouldn't either. Chat, would you? I know Joe wouldn't. I know Joe. Joe, how is Joe an older gentleman?
Older than us, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's older than us, right? He's an older gentleman. Because he just seems like the disgruntled ex of the Jags. Like he ain't never got nothing good to say about the Jags.
I mean, he was talking good about him, but it just, I mean, he talked decent about the defense today, but it's just, I mean, bro, I feel like, bro, at the same time, bro, I also feel like it's got to be critical, bro. You got to be critical, bro. Like I said, I'm just not happy to be here, type of thing, which we should be appreciative that
Yes.
seasons ago we won 3 games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, bro, you was here when the team announced the 93.
Yeah.
Like you were on this earth. I don't know if you were a Jaguar. Like if I don't know when you became a Jaguar fan, but if you've been down the ride since 95, since the inaugural season, right? The first time we put toe to leather, right? Then you should know. Again, I said this in an earlier podcast, like beginning Jacksonville fans, we were spoiled because this team started winning very, very quickly. We had a bad season in 95. 96, we make the playoffs. I want to say 90. I want to say we made the playoffs 96, 97, 98, and 99.
Yeah.
Like we made, and in 99, we had the chance to be the AFC champion. But we lost to those people that we hate. You already know who they are. See, Robert said he's 51. He's 51. Robert, right now, so being 51, you've seen it all. Do you appreciate the fact that we're at least winning now? Do you appreciate the fact that we're at least playing competitive football?
You have to be appreciative. And I am. And look, I said, but we talked about this at the beginning of the season. Remember? We talked about that season about Ridley.
Yeah, seeing if you can go. I just don't know
how that
works.
I
just don't know if we can really go around it like that. You know what I'm saying?
But that's Trent Baalke, bro. That's Trent Baalke, bro. He'll be a free agent he do all the paperwork. He's a free agent.
Mm-hmm.
But
I guess
a month goes by.
Mm-hmm.
And he signs. He goes explores other options. And he goes takes meetings with other teams, and he comes back. So we don't lose a fucking second rounder,
right?
Because I'm not losing the second rounder, because that's
right.
What we need to be drafting offensive line,
right?
You know what I'm saying? We need to be getting some big boys, and that
Yeah.
comes for that first and second.
Yeah. So that's my biggest thing with Ridley. Like, I just can't. I I can't give. No, Metcalf is Jimmy like Robert. But I can't give. I just can't give up that second round pick. I can't, bro. I can't. If giving up the second round, if keeping Ridley means give up that second round pick in some capacity, I can't do it.
And that sucks. And it sucks because, yeah, he's not like, but they're scheming to make sure, especially since Christian Kirk went down.
Yeah.
They're doubling down on the shit they were doing earlier in the season with scheming Calvin Ridley. Now they're just saying, fuck it, we're just gonna keep a safety over top, and we're gonna play a little bit of off cover. We're not gonna play man. We're not gonna give the chance to just beat somebody like press. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he would love to do. How you press that ball, he get to running around and out of there. Nah, hell nah. We gonna play off a little bit. We gonna bracket your ass, and that's what they've been doing. Now they say they just doubling down on bracketing him because now you don't have now you don't got to worry about Christian Kirk just taking the top off somewhere.
Yeah.
And so
It's so
it's gonna be it's gonna suck because it's gonna be a casualty of of the scheme of other people. You know what I'm saying? Not being present. Zay was gone all season essentially. So even when you had Christian, you didn't have Zay out there to make the big difference with him. They're going to continue to bracket him and then shade a little more to Christian Kirk. Zay Jones popping out every time. Him and Evan. Now you got all the weapons going. That shit's crazy, dog. Like, it's just tough, bro. It's just tough, dog. It's just tough.
Yo, glad you can make it, Miguel.
Yeah, man. Shout out.
You know what my biggest problem is though, is that in my memory of seeing Calvin at Atlanta, I thought he did some of his best work out of the slot, right?
Yeah,
and with Christian Kirk, with Christian Kirk gone, why not just move Ridley into more of a slot role, right? Because that's what he really excelled at. Like if we go keep it G, that's what he really. And I thought they were going to do it, but they kept so there was one play I remember specifically where they had four wide, right, and Jamal Agnew was on the outside. And Calvin was essentially in the slot. But they motioned Jamal in, and it made Ridley the outside, and he was like a pinch down. You know what I'm saying? It was almost stacked, right? And it's just I was so excited because I'm thinking, okay, damn, they're gonna use Ridley in the slot, man. They're gonna work him across the middle. They're gonna do something, and they don't. They like really the play's designed for him to go back outside. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like again, I'm not saying this coaching staff sucks because they don't. They don't, bruh. Our quarterback doesn't suck. This team doesn't suck. This is one of the best Jaguar teams we've had, and just all around coaching, the front office, the coaching staff, and the players in over a decade. Mm-hmm. Because even with the 17 team, people are going to point at Blake Bortles and say, the boat wasn't any good. People are going to point at Doug Marrone and say that he's not good. If people are saying that right now, pardon my English, but you're fucking idiots. You're stupid. Like you're stupid, bro. Because this is, if you can't see that this is what, place the team right now, even with the bad offensive line play, put this team against almost any other team we've had minus the 17 team, because their defense will probably get us with how bad that this offensive line is playing right now. But put any of those other teams that we had against this team right now, bro. And I bet you, if I was like, okay, now put money on it, who's going to win? You're going to say that this team's going to win, bro, because this is a better team. This is a better coaching staff, and this is a better run organization right now. So I'm not one of those pundits that are going to say that we need to get rid of these coaches and da 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 da. But I am going to hold you accountable. And you need to do your fucking job. You need to watch film, whatever, because you must not be watching film. There's something that you're not doing if you can't see that you need to get the ball to Evan Ingram, that you need to get the ball to ETN, throwing it to ETN, right? And you need to utilize Calvin in a space that on film we know that he's the shit at. He's so good with route. Think about the mismatches that he gets by playing in the slot, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna have a safety over him. He's gonna have a nickel, or he's gonna have a backer. Who wins in who wins in all of that, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Calvin beats all of that shit. I'm just saying, if I can see that, if I can see that sitting in my seat, if I can see that sitting in my house on the couch, quiet as a mouse, because we're not winning and I'm not cheering. I can't believe what I'm seeing. And it's destroying my being.
Tell me.
Yo, bruh. If you can't, if I can see it and you can't, bro, that's a fucking problem. That's a problem. So now I'm gonna dial it back. I'm gonna give you something nice. Please do the right thing. Utilize his weapons.
Utilize his weapons.
And utilize his weapons. Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, look at him, bro.
I see him, bro. He's over there getting impatient.
Hey, no, I wasn't talking about him. I was talking about Miguel and Robert. They're daydreaming. They're going back to that season. That was cool. But Joe, I wasn't okay. So you got me. You got me on a technicality for misspeaking because I actually wasn't talking about last year's team. I think last year's team could be this year's team too.
Yeah.
I think that last year's team could be this team too.
Especially
Well, last year's team this time of the season.
at this point in the season, if we talking about week 15, whatever,
Yes.
bro,
Yes.
we gonna whoop the shit out of us. Past us is killing present us. All right, don't get copyright.
Hey, what up, guys?
Welcome in, Stone Cold Steve Boston. What's up, man?
Doing all right. I got about 10 hours till we got to go to the hospital, and Mrs. Cold will be induced, and number 3 is on the way.
See, bro, you could have went to the game. But actually, you know what? I didn't even want that for you, bro, to have to drive home after all that bullshit.
Right.
I was right here sitting on the couch. She was judging me when I was yelling at the TV. So
Well, she should have been yelling too.
Yeah.
She's not a football fan.
I know, but what the hell was happening? She should have been yelling for you.
Yeah.
Console. She gonna want you to console her in about 10 hours.
My
4-year-old was yelling with me.
Okay, there we go. We got somebody.
There we go. Clap it up. You know what buttons to clap, right? Don't hit the laugh. There you go.
Yeah, man.
Little cold.
Let's go, man. Let's go. So I don't really want to backtrack because we're in the thick. Yeah, we're in the thick of it right now. Stone Cold. But let's get into Tampa Bay, man, because I can't stay on late tonight, man. We stayed on till like 9 o'clock last night. We were tripping. Yeah, tripping. That shit was good though. That was a great show. If you didn't catch it last week, it's on YouTube. Go back, check it out. Yo, so Stone Cold, man. Tampa Bay. Is Baker Mayfield just gonna throw all over us? What did he throw for like 400 yards last week?
He threw for like 380 80, I believe it is, and 4 touchdowns.
Is he going to do that to us? Is that what's going to happen, bro?
It's
Do you know why I asked you this? Do you know why I asked you this, Stone Cold?
no, but I know you're going to tell me.
I am. Because we suck again.
I'm
I
not
just
going to
wanted to
say.
do that, dog.
I'm not going
I
to
just
say we.
wanted to do that.
Dude, I'm not going to say we suck again because if you look what happened, it was the Kansas City game all over again. The defense actually showed up, but they weren't getting spelled by the offense. They got worn down. When you hold the Ravens to only 10 points in the first half, you did a good job because McManus missed 3, and I think Trevor fumbled 1 in the first half. I mean, we could have been leading in that game.
Yeah.
So it's really it's the same thing that's been going on. What do you want to say? 50% of the time this year, the defense will show up, but the offense doesn't. And, I
So
mean,
we played what? Uh, what are we, 8-6? So we played 14 games.
Mm-hmm.
So the defense has played bad in four
yeah.
in 4 games, dog.
And Sunday night they played their butts off.
Yeah.
But it was the same thing that happened last time. Offense couldn't get anything going. They were getting out on third down, and the defense just eventually worn down. I mean, I'm happy for Trayvon getting another sack.
Yeah. Trayvon played out of his mind.
Oh, yeah, he was pushing that guy around.
Yeah. But we need to talk about Tampa Bay because we already
Oh,
talked
yeah,
about it. And I
yeah.
just said that we're up against it. So
Yeah.
what
Is Baker going to throw that way against us? I'm going to say no.
I mean, you
He's
could
not.
have just came on. You could have just came on the show, sir. If you're gonna comment. Just saying. Just saying. Go ahead. I apologize, Stone Cold. But
No,
not to him, but to you.
nah, I'm going to say no, he doesn't play to that level because Joe Barry is a defensive coordinator at Green Bay, and he is garbage. But I think we pull we're able to pull out the dub, but the offense. I mean, really, it's hard to call it because I need to know if the offense is going to show up or not,
Mhm.
and we're unaware of Trevor's status right now. Because I was watching the TV, I knew when it happened. He got his head smacked, but he was able to sit down for a second, get his bearings, stand up, and just. So I mean, we
I
might
mean,
have Jay Beathard.
I mean, listen, Trevor's a tough guy.
Oh, not doubting
And
that.
no. I'm just I will revisit this one thing with you. Trevor's a tough guy, but if he got concussed that much earlier in the game, like he should have sat down, bro. He shouldn't have still been out there. Like that's a problem. That is a problem.
Yeah,
Like sometimes you can be too tough,
it
right? And
happened.
being too tough gets you fucked up sometimes.
It
Like
happened
that's
late third quarter, I believe.
yeah. But third quarter, if that means he played a part of the third quarter and the whole fourth quarter not right in his head, like not being able to see straight. If he's concussed, like that's symptoms of being concussed.
Oh, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
Like
he was a lot more
that
inaccurate after that.
I'm just
Well, no, he was
uh,
missing. He had missed a few throws throughout the night before that.
right, yeah.
The balls in the dirt started coming after he thought he was Mike Allstott.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he ran and then he put his shoulder in buddy.
I think he had a stinger because he was just trying to shake it off.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah.
But yeah. On to the Bucs, bro. Man, I mean, I'm with Buddy. Fuck the Bucs. Gotta make Baker Mayfield run around, bro. I mean, don't even. We don't. We don't want him to run around because we just gotta snack him. I guess I don't know, bro. We gotta get the ball, bro. I don't know what the offense is gonna do, bro. It's been the same shit all year. So they better figure out. They better figure something out. Like I said, I think me personally, backyard football. Let's just turn this shit into a track meet if we can. We got athletes. Let them get out there, let them run, and let's figure it out, bro. The defense is gonna do what the defense does. I think they'll be sound. Like I said, we bend don't break. He might get some yardage, but I think we bow up midfield. You know what I'm saying? I think we bow up midfield, or some field goals, something like that. But you gotta if Trevor's out there, you gotta let him run around. You gotta let him run around, run the ball. Like, don't limit nothing. You gotta, I'm not saying we go do Philly specials and shit, but let's figure.
What if he doesn't play?
I'm fine. We already said, like, I said it. I'm fine with it. I've been fine. I was fine with it since the Browns game. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Trevor's hurt and he really shouldn't be playing, I don't want him to play.
Well, the thing about being in concussion protocol, it's not his call anymore. It's the doctor's.
Yeah, I know, but he could, if he's cleared by Friday, he'll play. You see what I'm saying?
No, I understand that.
So that's it. Like, again, I have no problem with CJ Beathard coming in and playing.
No, neither do I. He knows what he's doing.
I don't but I say that in a limited capacity. Trevor is my quarterback, right? But also, if he's my quarterback, I feel like he's my future. I feel like he's my quarterback for like the next 10 years, right? Like, he's a franchise quarterback. And I don't want to lose. Like, I don't want that career to end early because we're doing dumb shit, right? Because we're allowing him to play, and he's really fucked up.
Yeah.
Because one of these times, like, it's like he's gonna get injured, and it's not gonna be something that he's gonna be able to bounce back from, dog. You feel me? Like we lose him for our entire season in the beginning of a season type shit. Or worse, lose him at the end of a season and then still lose him. He's not back for a whole, you know what I'm saying, for the whole next season. Like, crazy shit like that, bro. Like if he's hurt, if he can play, I want him to play, right? But if he's hurt and by playing, obviously he's at a risk to hurt himself, right? And if he's hurt, he's at a risk of hurting himself even more. But if he's hurt, and he's at a greater risk of getting hurt and permanently injured, that's what I don't want, bro. That's what I don't want. So if they sat him in the Tampa Bay game, I would be perfectly fine with it. Because, again, I've been screaming it since the Browns game.
And I agree with Robert there. CJ did do that one drive. He was 9 for 10. If that holding penalty never happened, we win.
Yeah, we win. So
or that phantom hold.
It is what it is, man. But I think, I don't know, Press. I'm not sure if Press still watches the show. Press used to watch the show. But if you still watch the show, Press, matter of fact, Trent, Doug, I know you guys watch. So tell Press, if that's who you're saying is calling plays, I still believe Doug's calling plays. Nothing they have done has changed my mind. I just think the shit's not executing, and Doug ain't getting in nobody's ass. That's what I think. But y'all listen to me. Utilize Ridley in the slot. Get the ball to Evan Ingram, and get the ball to Travis Etienne. The running game's not working. Throw it. And this Tampa Bay defense is mid. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should technically, with the athletes that we have, we should be able to just to run all over these guys. But
You want to know a funny stat I looked up, Jimbo?
What's that?
When Travis Etienne touches the ball, whether it's run or pass, around 15 to 20 times, we've always won. But lately they've been giving up. Before then, mind you, the circumstances we get behind, so that I understand. But when he gets that good sweet spot, we've normally been winning. They've been kind of leaning off of it a little early.
Let's say this. So Doug is a liar. I'm not saying that he is, but I'm saying it's possible, and I'm saying what I believe.
Well, he puts his 2 cents in, no doubt.
I
Without
say
a
what I
doubt.
believe. At the end of the day, even if Doug wasn't physically calling, even if he wasn't verbally calling the plays, right? This is the reality of it. At the end of the day, if he's not verbally calling the plays, he has a headset on. He hears what press is calling, right? And he has the ability to be like yes or no on that shit at any point of the game, right? The fact is again, oh, okay. First of all, I do not have a problem with the plays themselves. The plays work. All the plays work. I have no problem with the plays themselves. I have problem with situational plays that they run. Like for example, when you throw a bomb down the field and you have no timeouts and seconds before the 2 minute warning, instead of going down and clocking the ball, which I do not completely disagree with trying to catch the defense off guard, then hike the ball.
Make sure the
You throw
route
it,
is in the end zone.
the end zone. You have to be in the end zone. If you're not telling him to do that, or if he's not situationally aware on that, that's on Trevor and that's on the coaches.
Exactly.
And at the end of the day, it's on Doug because Doug runs everything. Like that's what it is. But so no, I'm not calling him a liar, but yes, it's possible he's lying. And in my opinion, he's calling the plays. And now he just doesn't want to backtrack. Okay, that's cool because there's enough other shit going on without people. Now they're questioning you. Well, why'd you say Press was calling the plays when you were, you know what I'm saying? That's just a distraction. It's just a distraction, bro. But so I don't care. I don't care who's calling the plays. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing. I don't care who's calling the plays because it was Dougie P approved. But situationally, we've been doing some dumbass shit. And you can't do this against this Tampa Bay team, bro. You can't do that shit, bro. Not on a team that's like trying to. Uh, Here's the reality: in the NFC South, they're struggling to keep number one to win their division. Damn, does that sound like somebody y'all know in the AFC South? Fucking Jacksonville Jaguars, bro. Like this is gonna come down to who fucking wants it the most. Who's really trying to get to the playoffs right here. That's what this game is gonna say, dog.
And cheering for other teams that Colts and Texans are playing.
Yeah.
But it's going to, like you said, fighting for it. But the Colts and Texans play the last game of the year while we play the Titans.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if we can't win a game now.
No. I'm not disagreeing with that.
Right?
Not disagreeing with that.
Like we need to be winning. Like we shouldn't be a team that has to hope that these other teams lose at this point of the season, that these other teams lose and oh yeah, they get to fight each other at the end. So one's definitely not gonna, but if we're not winning no games, that shit don't fucking matter. That doesn't fucking matter. Like they're just fighting to see who wins the division at that point. If we can't win no games.
You want to know what really hurt us this year?
What's that?
When Jay was talking about it last year with all the that run we were doing, we were also the healthiest team in the NFL. all our key positions, they're down, and that does hurt us. Mind you, it's next man mentality.
Mm-hmm.
It is. But like all the injuries hit us late in the season instead of early. And God bless Trev, but he's getting his butt whooped.
But everybody, everybody, we got a Colts Nation dude in here. Yo. Hey, well, welcome. Hey, hit him with the thing, Jay. Hit him with the thing, Jay. No, man. No. There you go. There you go.
Maybe the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh.
Yo.
Yes, our offensive line is terrible.
Bruh, that's why, bro, we just gotta be bullied, bro. We gotta be bullied. Fuck, listen, offensive line, don't worry. Actually, I've been saying this since the New Orleans game. I don't care if you fucking hold. Apparently, refs don't even know what hold is.
You're allowed to hold in the NFL.
You're allowed to hold now in the NFL. I didn't know that. I've been watching these past games and being there live for them, and it's just you get to hug people. You get to hug people and dance with them, and put them in headlocks and clothesline them. It's crazy. I didn't know you could do this.
When Cam was healthy, we were still ranked damn near dead last. We've been ranked damn near dead last all year in both of those categories, run and pass. It just sucks, dog. But I really don't think it's the tackles anyway. So it's not, like I said,
it's the interior.
It's not Cam. I don't think it was a Cam issue. Fortner is too light in the ass, bro.
Yeah, he's been
the sheriff.
Yeah, he's going down.
He should have hung the badge up last year. He looks like pure ass out there.
Yeah.
And like I said, I like Ezra. I like Ezra at guard. But like I said, we got to figure out tackle. Because what the fuck do you do at tackle? Do you resign? You already re-signed Cam, but it's like, goddamn, this is knee injury. What, number 2, 3?
2 knee injuries in a row.
What happened when he missed time earlier in his career? What was that?
It was a knee.
That was a knee, right?
That was a knee.
So he's had nothing but knee problems.
So you've had 3 knee injuries since you've been in the league. I and I don't know if Walker Little can do it because Walker gets hurt when he goes out there and plays.
Well, if you watch the game, he was playing hurt. You could tell it, but he was still trying to hold his own.
I played fucking hurt. I said that to Jimbo before the game. I said, bro, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if Walker Little is out there hurt. He better fucking play.
And he did. He did.
Yeah, he didn't do that shit. He didn't do that shit. Goddamn Monday night game. He didn't come back out there and tough it out. Like, bro, these guys, like, it's tough, bro. I know, shit hurts, bro. But, man, fuck that.
Nah, dude, man. Fortner is just, once he snaps the ball, he stands straight up, and them big nose guards are going to tear him apart.
Yeah, we don't have a nose guard, which is crazy. I mean, we have Hamilton, but we need Hamilton with.
He's not all the way there, dog.
He's not. He looked good some of the game.
He looked better, but yeah,
I know. Yeah, but the problem is, and Roy Robertson Harrison, I think he feel like he had a decent game, but I just feel like we need to have, if we're gonna run this 3-4, them 3 need to be big behemoths of men.
Adam Gotts has played well. He got a sack.
Yeah, but which is cool. I like it. But we're asking our defensive ends to drop back into coverage.
Oh yeah, no, I agree.
That middle needs to be them people who's out down there need to be able to take on double teams and dominate on double teams to free up our pass rushers when they are rushing, and when they are dropping into coverage, it should still kind of feel like we're still getting pressure with those guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just it's a scheme thing, but that's the issue sometimes with the 3-4 is that you're using guys. These guys aren't, in the 4-3. Those guys are, you're not really dropping your ends off a lot. Certain packages and certain coverages you do it, but that's not their job. Their job is to go there. You know what I'm saying? So so I don't know if we just, like I said, I don't see us changing. That's the philosophy of the defense. That's the philosophy of Caldwell. And like I said, the defense has been playing fine. It's just those little things. So I guess, it's, you can't have everything. It's one of those things where you can't have everything. You know what I'm saying? We're still producing turnovers. We're getting some sacks. It's just what's going to take it to the next level. And I just think, like I said, if we're going to run the scheme how we're running it, we need a big, a big Albert Haynesworth, something. We need just the big Vince Wilfork motherfucker, somebody who's just going to dominate shit. Like,
is Vita Veda healthy?
I don't know.
He played last week.
Who the fuck goes stop Vita Veda, dog?
Yeah, not our center and right guard.
Who's gonna stop him, bro?
I'm telling you. That shit is,
Bruh.
the boy Marshall, dog.
My God. I have my confidence has I don't know, bro. I don't like feeling like this with Trevor Lawrence as my quarterback. Like my confidence has sunk to a low right now. And I'm the most optimistic in this whole group.
And I just looked it up because you mentioned the turnovers. We're tied with San Francisco at number 1 for most turnovers at 25. For forced turnovers, I should say.
Forced turnovers, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's been a huge bonus for us, but we can't just completely
But it doesn't
rely on
matter.
that.
It doesn't matter if you're not winning. Doesn't matter if you're not winning.
Yeah, I was saying, it don't matter if your offense ain't turning them. If your offense ain't turning, they should be turning all of those into points.
The only thing the defense can do better is score. That's it. Like it's just not only take the ball away, but get it in the end zone and then go right back out there and defend them again. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only thing better this defense can do right now. The offense, just I don't know, dog. They need to get together. I gave the offense key to victory. You want to win, you want to score points, you want to do those things, do what I said. Really in the slot, get the ball to Evan Ingram, get the ball to Travis Etienne, your best player.
How many points, Stone Cold, do you know how many points we have off turnovers this year? If you can find that out for me, I would appreciate it. My phone's about to die. But even like I said, but we got 25 turnovers. So if you do the math, we should have between 75 and 175 points. Turnovers. It's a wide range. That's if you score. That's if you score a minimum of a field goal off of every turnover that we got this year. You would hope to be 75, between 75 and 175.
Right.
So I don't know if that stat is easily readily available to find. But.
This year we have 319 points off turnovers. That doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
Mind you, most of them, from what this says, we have 18 passing touchdowns off turnovers, off interceptions. I got to try and get the specifics of this one. All right, so games played, 14 points, 319. Offense, 47-88. TOV 24.
But
And the thing is, and it can't even be that much because some of our turnovers resulted in actual defensive touchdowns. So that's even more numbers would be a little skewed.
well, that's easy. I can tell you how many of those we had.
Fourier and Darius, that's it.
Yeah, we had 2. That's it. So
23. So 23. So 69.
So and that's include, but those two takeaways are included in the takeaway category.
Yes.
Yeah,
so they're included in the 25 already.
Well, mid-season we were leading the league.
Yeah,
in points off turnovers.
Offense couldn't capitalize off of it because the defense scored. That's what I'm saying.
All right, so off of turnovers, we have 15 rushing turnovers, 18 passing turnovers, and 2 defensive turnovers. And we're +1 in the turnover ratio.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 20, so 35.
So we have 35.
35 times 7. Well, no, I guess it can't be that. Bare minimum 35 times 3.
35 times 3?
Yeah.
So we don't have 20. So Stone Cold, I thought Stone Cold said we had 25 turnovers.
No,
yes.
No, yeah, but this is touchdown.
Meaning 2 of those 25 were defensive scores.
What I'm saying is with 25 extra possessions, how do you get 35 touchdowns?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Yeah,
you can only max out as many touchdowns as possessions you have.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. This is so we did have 2 defensive returns for scores, right? Yes. But it says rushing touchdowns 15, passing 18.
That doesn't make sense.
That's just our
offense.
That's just our offense.
Damn, yeah, that doesn't make sense. I don't know, dog.
All right.
I'm gonna send this link to you. But anyway, I see your point, bro. I see your point. We probably aren't scoring in the range that we should with that many turnovers. And I agree with you. We are leaving a lot of points on the field. And that's something we can't do against the Bucs. You gotta stop. You know what? The only way we the only way we win is if the defense scores. Then is that what this has come to? Is that basically what we're saying right now? The only way this team beats the Bucs is if the defense gets a defensive takeaway.
Maybe.
Okay. All right. I got it. 48 points off of 25 turnovers, or technically 23, or however you want to put that. But we have 48 points off the 25 turnovers.
28 points. Ugh.
48.
Oh, 48. That's still bad.
Yeah, that's with as many turnovers we're getting, we're not converting.
So look, even if we would have got field goals on all of those turnovers, we would have had 69 points.
Yeah, so some of those we didn't score.
Yeah, you don't say.
All right, don't get fresh.
so
that's 75. We would have had 75 points.
No, I was saying because we took. No, I'm not.
If we got field goals, on all 25 takeaways,
2 of those were
75 points.
The offense can't score if the.
Oh, you said the offense. Okay, my bad.
So even then, 48.
You got to figure that's 7 touchdowns.
Yeah, but what he's saying is subtract 4. Even though it's 48 points, you have to subtract 14.
Yes.
Of it because the defense scored those.
No. That's after.
That's offensive points.
That has nothing to do with the defensive point.
Nothing to do with those 14.
Yeah, nothing.
That's what I just said. I just said you have to take away the 14.
Not from the 48 because we
Not
already
from the 48.
We already did that math. We took the two touchdowns. We took the two turnovers away, so we're not even counting that.
So basically, offensively,
So you're saying the offense has scored 48 touchdowns?
48 points.
Oh, 48 points.
Off
Okay.
Off of 23. Off of 23
Off of 23
turnovers.
Because two of those defense scored.
Yes.
So that's less than 2 points. Less than 2 points per, or a little over 2 points per turnover, bro. That's not good, dog. And I don't know the conversion rate, like of what the hell has actually happened. So if we scored, let's say we scored to get to 48, what?
Our conversions are terrible this year.
Four touchdowns, 5 touchdowns.
That's 35.
And 5 field goals.
Yeah.
48.
41, 44.
So 10.
47. That you added up 47 there. Unless one of those touchdowns were we did a 2-point conversion.
We definitely did 2-point conversions.
So then that would add up to about 48.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the
we did a 2-point conversion off of a turnover against the who we played right before Cincinnati. Houston, I think we got a turnover in there.
Houston, I think we got it.
Calvin really down in I think the 2-point. But regardless, it's still not good enough. It's not good enough.
Yeah, the octopus.
Yeah, so I think that's 10 scoring plays off of the 25 extra possessions. You want that to be minimum 50%.
Right.
But you really want it to be, and some of those we turned the ball over.
Again.
Yeah, we gave it back to them.
And so I don't even want to go in there and do the math of that. I don't even want to go to do the math of that of how many times we turned the ball over, let alone punt it the ball after, because a punt's a regular play is gonna happen, but turning the ball over after we get, shit.
Isaiah, if the Colts get by the Browns defense, but Myles Garrett's going to be headhunting for Minshew.
That's going to be a defensive game.
Oh, yeah. Going to be a defensive game all the way.
I think that game's going to be like 14-10.
I mean, we beat the Colts twice, and they have way better secondary than us.
But look. Look, I just said a prediction, bro. I think it's about that time anyway.
Yep.
To get these predictions in, man.
Where you at?
So, I'll go first. Now, despite my name, I'm taking the Jags. 35-14.
Damn.
Let's go,
35-14.
Yeah, bro. Fuck it. Let's fucking go.
So the defense scores 3 times.
No, I think the defense scores twice.
Damn.
I think they harass Baker Mayfield. I think we dominate on defense. We have to. We just have to. I think we have to dominate on offense. Like I said, it's nothing. I think it should be. It should be all sales go, bro. Everything, balls to the wall, pedal to the middle, whatever metaphor you can use. Oh yeah, bro. Me too, bro. You see what I'm doing? Hey, hold on. That bit went off. I'm depressed like a motherfucker right now, bro. But I have faith that they're gonna. And like I said, this is pending on Trevor playing for. I feel like for the 35. But even if Trevor don't play, I think we win 21-14. Still 2 defensive scores. Offense just gotta get us 1 touchdown, baby. in that situation, but Trevor playing, I think we win 35. I think we go. I think we just gotta have something going into the Carolina game, and then because we got to play that game at home, and we can't fucking win at home. So
if we lose to Carolina, we don't deserve to be in the playoffs.
We don't.
Oh my god, dog.
So I'm not looking past this team, but like I said, things just got to go right, bro. We on the road. You don't got to worry about whatever. You don't got to worry about the light shows. Motherfucker, I guess they get blinded by the lights. No more light shows. No more flickering. I still got the goddamn thing on my damn phone like a fucking dumbass.
Yeah, I meant to tell you that on when I see you Monday.
Yeah, I knew I still had
it. I meant to tell you, but I was like, well, maybe he wants it on there.
Yeah, I still left it on there, bro. I'm leaving it on there until we win it.
All right, Jimbo, what's yours?
I said something to Nina.
I'm leaving it on there. Leaving it on there until we win again or until the season's over.
Yeah. Yeah. You go ahead, Stone Cold.
All right, I've been crunching this. I'm gonna say 24-17. Defense stops them from scoring a touchdown on a final drive with a turnover.
Okay, so I'm gonna be real. I think this team has the capability to win, but
with the man in Teal.
But I don't think they are, bro. I feel like we're gonna get in our own way and let another desperate team come in and at least grab a hold of their destiny.
I mean they've shown more times than they haven't shown that that's probably what could happen.
One of the main reasons I'm going with that is, for some odd reason, on away games this year, we've dominated. Except for even that Cleveland game, we could have won.
Yeah, I agree with you.
If it was at home, it would have been a different thing.
I agree with you. So before I give my prediction, I'm just being honest with everybody that I really don't think that this team will get out of its own way to win this game. I don't think that they will. I hope that they do. And because I hope that they do, I'm going to be optimistic. And I'm going to say the Jaguars win 24-20. They play it. I feel like they play it almost like they played the Pittsburgh game.
I could see that.
You know what I'm saying? Like Jay said, hey, offense, I just need you to make that one scoring play. Do that for me. And I got you. Like, it's gonna be like one of those games, dog. And I'm gonna be optimistic. I'm gonna say that we're gonna get it. But in reality, I don't feel like this team has gotten over itself in order to play competent football. We can't blame the refs. We can't, bro, because we were in the game. We had chances to win those games. Every last game, even the Ravens game with the final score being what it was, even the Ravens game, we squandered our chances to take the lead.
Miguel, to answer that question, we got 2 more days till we find that out.
Right. We don't know. So
honestly, I think CJ plays.
And if he does, it's cool.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm gonna say 24-20 Jags, and that they prove me wrong. And they put a game together. They hold it together, man. They kind of right the ship a little bit before we go. We have to play Carolina at home, dog.
And I'll add on, I think ETN has a good running day.
You know what's crazy? He heard how you even had to say that before we have to play Carolina at home. Like, bro, that's depressing as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. That's depressing, bro. Like, that's like, it makes me not even want to do the podcast, right? like, damn, dog. Can y'all listen? The fact that you guys would even consider to tune into us for that show, can you imagine us having to come on here and talk about that shit? Like in the negative, like we lost. Oh my God. Bruh, that is horrible. That is fuck. Eric, why did you do that? How do we ban people from the stream, bro? How do we do that? And Eric's my dog. I fuck with Eric. I fucks with you hard, brother. But damn, bro, we said we would never again mention that. Never again, bro. Erase his comment.
And I gotta
Erase
say
it,
this:
bro.
technically, we're 2-0 against the NFC South, so I hope we keep that going.
Damn, dog. You always do that shit. You always do that shit. Now you just reinforce my doubt in us winning. Because you always give this great stat that blows up in our fucking face, Stone Cold.
Just saying.
We just have to lose. We just lose, bro. Like if the Texans and the Colts keep winning, you know, at the end they're gonna knock each other off. But if we keep losing, whoever knocks off who is the division winner, and we probably don't even make the playoffs. And matter of fact, we don't make the playoffs at all, not even as a wild card. Big Jalen Duval, what's up, my boy? Hey, hit him with that. Hit him with that. Hit him with that.
It's the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh.
Because I mean, before the Colts play the Texans, they have the Falcons and Raiders.
Yeah, but the Colts are fucked up. I don't even think CJ Stroud's playing.
CJ Stroud is on the Texans, not the Colts.
I know. Who'd you just say, Colts or Texans?
I said Colts.
Oh, my bad.
And the Texans have the Browns, and we don't know if CJ's playing. They have the Titans, and then they have the Colts. So they have to play two division games.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter what they do. Like, this is the reality. It doesn't matter what they do if we don't win.
If we're 11-6, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. If we're 11-6, if we're 11-6 by the end of it, we win. But if you're talking about like what happens to where we don't make the playoffs, we just lose. We don't win a game.
If we're 8-9, that's how we don't get to the playoffs.
Right. That's what I just said.
Yeah. Easiest way. Yes, Duval again.
The only game out of the last three that technically we can drop is Tampa. Then we have to win the last two, and we'll win.
Man, we can't drop shit, bro.
No.
Well, mathematically, because we hold the tiebreaker, we would get in. But I want to win out with all three.
Let me tell you something right now. We're all 8-6 right now. We're all. You're talking about a tiebreaker. We're 8-6, right? They're 8-6. If we lose this week and they win, they will be number one in the division because they'd be 9-6 and we'd be 8-7. You see how that works? Like, they'll jump us. So that shit does it. We can't lose. We can't lose. The only time that what they do matters is if we lose. So to eliminate that, we just can't lose. We have to win these games. This team needs to go in desperation mode, and they need to say, "Hey, we have to win this game." To be honest with you, what we really need to do this game, and I hate that I'm even saying this because Eric, you fucking did the shit that we said that we're not going to fucking talk about, that we're never going to say. But what they really need to do is what the 49ers did to us coming off the bye week. Like, that's what they really need to go into Tampa and do. And if this team was like playing the way that I know that they can play, that I believe a bunch of y'all know that they can play, that would fucking happen to this Tampa Bay team.
Hell, even play like we did against the Bills.
I'm not looking past Tampa. I'm not looking past Tampa at all. I respect them, but in reality, in NFL, they are mid. They are mid as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, we should be able to beat them. But the question is, not can we beat the Bucs, but can we not fucking beat ourselves?
You are now in the mix with the man and Teal.
Yo, clip that. Clip
Got you.
that.
Look, see,
Yeah, man, can we not beat ourselves, bro? And that's what I don't have confidence in right now. The fact that they can't beat themselves. I, that they can't not beat themselves.
you couldn't help yourself, could you? Look at the time.
Man, I know, bro. I know. I
I
know.
tried to get us out of here with the picks.
I know, bro. That's it. That's it. Show's over, guys. Show's over, guys. Bye. Get out of here. Get out of here. Nah. So you have our picks. I'm being optimistic. I don't think that they can get out their own way, but I'm going to be optimistic. I'm saying 24-20. Stone Cold said, what did you say, 24-14?
24-17, and we stopped them on their last drive to get a touchdown.
To stop them from tying it up. And Jay said 35-14 if Trevor is playing. 21-14 offense. I just need you to get me one because the defense got us two in both of them games.
Complete
Jaguars win. What'd you say, bro?
a complete utter dominant performance. They put everything together. Turn up. That's it, bro. They turn up, man. And hush out the doubters. Brett James, you're gonna have to make another Jaguars, bro. You have to make another video, big dog. Sucks. It's tough. You got to make another one, bro. And at the end of the day, bro, like I said, bro, it's all gonna be Trevor. It all goes with Trevor, bro. He has to understand that he can't trust his offensive line, and you got to play around it.
Yeah,
Well,
it doesn't matter if you got no golf carts.
My main thing with Trevor is,
bro. You got to think, bro. At the end of the day, like, I'm not saying he's Patrick Mahomes, but I watched Patrick Mahomes run around in the Super Bowl with no offensive line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They lost that game. But you couldn't tell me nothing about that guy that was out there running around with the offensive line and say that was his fault.
Yeah.
now my thing with Trev is I hope for this game he understands you don't need to go for the kill shot every time. Work the middle of the field. Work those checkdowns.
You gotta do whatever it is. Just show people. You gotta show everybody that you're not the reason why we're losing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
That's what happens.
And we got to show you guys the blank internet stream because we are out of here. Where's the music? Oh.